We're getting a little hot in here with a little.
Okay, yeah. So.
Oh boy, got a little Deer Wang coming up here.
Scumbag.
Okay. So Deer Wang, you know, I'm a bit of a simp for her. She, you know, she's
wow.
Basically, what we can say is whenever we people post about Deer Wang in the subreddit, I think a good quote was, "We hate everything she stands for, but by God, do we love her."
They watch too many movies.
Right? Not me.
Anyway, yeah.
Jesus.
Deer Wang is like this new era of Chinese like propaganda where they take like a pretty girl and they make her do propaganda so that like simps kind of go after her, right?
Absolutely.
And they're like, oh, I never thought about it like that. And then all of a sudden they become like CCP simps.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the most effective thing in the world, but we did find one that's actually really effective.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite terrifying. But what I found was when I was trolling around to see if she put out another deer show, because the CCP literally has her do something called the deer show.
The deer show, yeah.
Where she does bizarre, really weird parodies of like why China's good and why the US is bad. That's her focus usually.
Yeah.
So she put out another one. This was on our Twitter. It was an ode to Cuba.
To Cuba.
And how Western governments are hypocritical for supporting Cuban democracy protesters.
Yeah.
And then like shitting on the Cuban government. And this is her love letter to like the Cuban government.
So yeah, we have to play this for you because the lyrics themselves are just ridiculous. And it gets even better, trust me. So I'm going to take us out of the picture. We're going to play a little bit of this for you. We're going to have to stop it from time to time just so we don't get a copyright or whatever.
When somebody said, C-Milk, give the beta males in the chat simp content, bro. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
All my Omicrons out there, get ready.
All right, let's do it.
President Biden is imposing new sanctions on the Cuban regime.
There will be more unless there's some drastic change in Cuba, which I don't anticipate.
What?
I just love the karaoke.
Yeah.
If your neck looks like this, you need to watch this video. When you sit at your desk or use your phone, your head protrudes forward. And for every inch your
What?
Some drastic change in Cuba, which I don't anticipate.
What?
I just love the karaoke.
Yeah.
Deer Wang. Oh, dude, we love you.
No, Deer Wang, please stop.
Control. Why do I feel it fall from
So bizarre.
We all hate each other's guts, I know. I still can't help but put you in trouble.
I gotta like, okay, why are they showing American Civil War black and white footage? You know why? Because it exists, whereas Chinese history doesn't exist on film because it was all destroyed.
Right.
Just gotta put it out there.
How bizarre is it to make like a love song, like ode to Cuba?
Yeah.
Communist.
You know what? Vin Diesel knows more about Cuba.
Break you down, you'll make you boss.
What's that? Oh, it's in Cuba.
Reach my goal. Nothing happened, but really did I?
The Biden-Harris administration stands by the Cuban people.
Yeah.
We lied, we cheated, we stole.
I love this.
Yeah.
Never thought of all
And it's such a bone.
Cheated, we stole.
I love this.
Yeah.
Never thought of all
And it's such a boner for
They love tempeh.
refuse to face.
Why? I don't understand these graphics they've chosen.
Yeah.
One more chance is needed to win.
One more chance.
Though sometimes I like King Cole.
It's like her, like, I'm so sad for my poor Cuba. Like, what the hell is this?
By the way, before anyone's like, wow, this is actually quite a nice song.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah, it's just wait. You
Yeah.
just cannot think. Okay, these.
Good, too. Like, there's no reason to have such
Lost my
lyrics.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's see.
maybe in gray. Lost my conscience.
No, anyway, let's see.
Maybe in gray. Lost my conscience. Do you think I need my face?
What does that mean?
Do you think she needs her face?
I think she might.
She might need her face.
Yeah, I think everyone needs their face. Imagine having a face.
Something's really bugging me. I gotta get it out of my system.
What? Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
No, I'm just.
Okay.
I think her eyes are a bit close together.
I think that's...
I mean, I'm saying that's. I'm not making fun of the way she looks. Just in my taste.
Listen,
in my taste.
Listen, I hate her message, and I hate that she's shilling for the CCP. But you do not insult Deer Wang.
I'm not insulting it. It's just for my own tastes.
Anyway.
That's all. You know, I'm a hard...
Simps, all my
Deliberately provocative.
Winston is wrong.
All right, sorry. I'm not...
Lost my conscience. Do you think I made my fate?
What is
insulting it.
there?
Never
Unjustified pain.
my mistake. I am granted the right to invade.
Makes me
Here we go,
irritate.
here we go.
Irritate at the make. No, I'm granted the right to invade.
Makes me
Here we go,
irritate.
here we go.
Irritate at the mere mention of Pig Bay.
The mere mention of Pig Bay. She's obviously referring to the Bay of Pigs incident,
Yes.
but you don't say Pig Bay.
Yeah.
No, I'll never admit my mistake. I am granted the right to invade.
You got a pretty nice voice.
Sure.
Make a fake. This is my way.
It's so bizarre to me.
Yes.
No one's making songs about it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Unjustified pain.
My mistake.
Seems similar, right?
I am granted the right to invade. Makes me irritate at the mere mention of Pig Bay.
Procrastination was ruining my life. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't change. Deadlines missed, chores piling up, important tasks, always tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. Messy home, busy mind, clear both. Procrastination holding you back at work and home. Let's transform your environment and mindset so you can get things done and finally feel in control. I told myself I just needed more willpower.
Very interesting. Very interesting. It's almost like
Wow.
almost like it was a Taiwanese song from 1995.
In which it was.
It was.
That's why, you know, we saw this thing about mention of Pig Bay, right? So you and I are sitting there, we're like, what is this garbage? What is this?
I knew the song when I was listening
and
to it.
You were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I
Yeah,
know it too.
yeah.
What is this song? It turns out we know it because it's always in the karaoke's in China. We hear it all the time.
Yeah, it's a very famous Taiwanese song.
It's under there.
It's
The
coming.
song from now
Jeff,
song actually destroyed
even know
Cuba.
It's the Cuba. Support your. It's your wall. It's bizarre. Shut. I want to hear the.
Irritate at the mere
part then.
makes me irritate at the mere mention of Pig Bay.
I love it.
So she
I love it.
she got irritate at the mention of Pig Bay. I gotta
She's got a chance to turn around.
yeah.
Her heart's in the right place.
Sure.
A little interesting trivia about her, actually. When I was doing a little
Sure.
recon. She wasn't in this whole propaganda game, and this is something we've been seeing alarmingly happening fast. Is that people are getting hoovered up into the propaganda system.
Sure.
Because what happened is she's just a high school English teacher, right, in China, and then also she's like a cover song artist, right?
Sure.
She's got a good voice. So then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, because she's posting stuff online, all of a sudden, bam, she's on Xinhua, right? Out of absolute nowhere. That's what China does. They scoop all these people up, and they're like, well, you can do your dreams that you failed at before.
It's more than that now because
Yeah.
of the way they're clamping down on influencers in
Yeah.
China. It's you either kind of have to do this and be of service to the Communist Party
Yeah,
of China, or you kind of have to shut up and stop what you're doing.
That's why with her and Sina and stuff, we've never really gone too much.
I don't want to be
after
too
them.
harsh.
Not like Guli. That's a
No,
different
that's
story.
completely different.
That's when
That's
you've gone all the way down.
At the same time, though,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why are we not harsh? It's just because you're simping, basically. Because if it was a guy doing the same thing,
I mean, I wasn't simping for Sina, and I didn't go after her.
No.
It's funny.
no, it's funny.
To be fair, maybe because Deer Wang actually can sing.
Ooh, ouch. Ouch, ouch. Anyway,
Sina's,
I think you got to
Sina's
bring it a
voice
little
is-
bit of a cutting in there just to kind of remind you of the actual beauty of her voice.
Absolutely.
Anyway, here's the thing, guys. This is what we're seeing more and more. Anyone who's an influencer in China that's at least a part of Western social media absolutely has to be co-opted by the CCP. There's no other choice. Because if you're now putting things out to the Western world and you're not controlled, censored, or at least guided by the CCP, you can get into some massive trouble very, very easily.
We shouldn't be too harsh on them or else they'll get irritated.
Yeah, they'll get irritated. Well, you know what? I'm not going to mention Pig Bay.
Don't ever mention Pig Bay.
Wow, that was brutal.
Makes me irritate.
This is China's current embarrassment.